Hello everyone and welcome. This is Dawn. I'm back with another video for you. Today I'll be using the Whimsy Stamps Tropical Floral Background Stamp and the UR die set. So let's get started. I'm going to heat emboss the background with gold embossing powder. I'm using my Misty stamping tool today. I rub my paper with my embossing powder bag. Then I cover my stamp really good with Versamark ink and I press down really good to give it a good impression. I cover my paper with gold embossing powder, making sure to get good coverage since it's such a big image. And when my heat tool is good and hot, I will heat emboss the paper. Make sure not to stay in one spot too long. This will help prevent the paper from warping. Next, I use my blending brush and some Candy Apple Distress Oxide ink, and I cover the entire paper with it. I tap off excess ink onto some scrap paper because this will help prevent dark spots forming on your paper. When I'm done, I take a cloth and rub off the excess ink. This will help bring out the shine of the gold embossing that we did. Next, I take the Whimsy Stamps Connected Heart Frame die and cut out the center of the embossed paper. I also die cut the Connected Heart Frame die from metallic gold cardstock, and I die cut 2 white heart frames as well. Then I glue the white heart frames together and I glue the gold frame on top of the white frame. Now I want to use my lattice die to emboss the background. So first I put my cutting plate, then my Spellbinder embossing mat, the paper, the die, and then the top cutting plate, and I run it through my die cut machine. Once I emboss the paper, I die cut the Connected Heart Frame die in the center of the paper. This way I can save the frame for another card since I'm only using the center of the heart for this card. I die cut the words UR from gold cardstock and black cardstock and set it aside for later. I'm using the word special from the Hoppy spring die set. I rub my paper with the embossing bag and I stamp it with Versamark ink. I cover it with gold embossing powder, and when my heat tool is good and hot, I heat emboss it. Then I cut the sentiment down to size. I glue the embossed paper to a piece of top folding white cardstock cut to 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored it at 5 1/2. Then I glue the gold heart frame in the middle of the heart cutout on the card. And I glue the lattice embossed heart in the middle of the heart on the card. I glue all the little cutout pieces with the gold embossed and candy apple color on it in the slots on the side of the hearts. I put glue in the slot and then I use my craft pick to push it down into the openings to secure them in place. Next, I glue the gold UR sentiment on top of the black UR sentiment, but I make sure to offset the gold a little so the black letters show underneath a little bit, but not a lot because I only want it to show like a silhouette underneath it. I glue the sentiment in the middle of the heart and then I put foam tape on the back of the word special and adhere it to the card. To finish off the card, I use the Ranger Liquid Gold Pearl Drops as accents on the card. And that will complete my card for today. I would love for you to leave a comment below and let me know what you think of the card. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos and new product releases. Thanks for stopping by and have yourself a wonderful day.